In the picture, not far behind my uncle, was a man dressed in all black with pale white skin, standing there in the brush, just staring at the camera, with a knowing smirk on his face. They were driving along the Grand Canyon and stopped near this area with hedges, brush, on the side of the canyon and decided to take one of your standard funny Grand Canyon pictures. My uncle was to stand on the side of the Grand Canyon with a fishing rod and pretend to fish off the side of the canyon. So they took the role to be developed, and when they saw the picture, they noticed something very strange. In the picture, not far behind my uncle, was a man dressed in all black with pale white skin, standing there in the brush, just staring at the camera, with a knowing smirk on his face. By all appearances, it seems like a demon is sticking his head out from behind the trees, feet from a man on the edge of the Grand Canyon, in winter, while there's ice. While this figure simultaneously stares down the camera, with kind of a smile. Staged? It's edited, or on the other hand, it's a supernatural entity really there caught on camera by accident. Or it's an evil individual who was about to push OP's uncle into the canyon, but realized he was being watched and was on camera. I would wager some have used it, but none have been caught, and there's one case in particular that connects back to this image, and that is the story of Robert Spangler. We talk about him because he then went on to live for another 15 years, a crime in and of itself, married another woman, and on April 11th, 1993, he then took his new wife, Donna Sundling, on a little trip to the Grand Canyon where she would plummet into the depths, making the total 4 victims of this dude. 2, most importantly for this case, I think that Robert looks a lot like the guy in the photo. I'm just saying, there's a lot of odd coincidences here, and perhaps Robert is guilty of a lot more than we're aware of.